we have already finished section 9, which were talking about levy and collection of taxes. Now we will proceed further, which will be section 10, because section 9 was pertaining to those taxable person. Now we cannot use the word SSC because the act is very clear. There is no definition of SSC in CGST Act 2017. So they talk about taxable person. See, they made it very easy to do the business, to make understanding to the people at large. So that's why, as far as definitions are concerned, and you have seen so many, expansion or modifications in the definitions as well. The similar definition which we have learned earlier and the definition is there in CGST Act, there are vast difference. There are lot many things which has been excluded earlier now has been incorporated in the definition. Maybe definition of person you compare with Income Tax Act 1961 ka definition and this definition of CGST Act 2017 ka definition. You'll find the changes. There is a vast difference. Okay, so same way they have categorized the taxable person into two categories. Either the normal, who which we are going to see under section 22 to 30 of CGST Act, how the registration will take place, how the compulsory registration are there, all these things, when we cannot do the registration, etc., etc. But those who have not registered, and you have also seen those who have registered, if they are doing the business within state, between two states, they are making interstate transaction or intra-state transaction, how they are liable to make the payment of taxation, whether IGST will be levied on them or CGST will be levied on them, so on and so forth. Am I right? So if they are not categorized, if they are not liable, if they have not registered, then there is another scheme which is known as composition scheme. Okay, what it is known as composition scheme, and that is explained under section 10 of CGST Act. There is certain amendment also in composition scheme which we are going to update in our in your notes, because you need not have to consider as it is whatever is there in the slide. I will give you the changes which has been done, the amendment which has been done. So kindly make those incorporation in your notes particularly. So here we are going to talk about the second part. Okay, person eligible for composition scheme. Okay, and thereby only these two limits has been extended. Now this 1 crore became 1 crore 50 lakhs last to last year, and this all notification has been done in 2019, when last to last year, and few notification in 2020. Is this clear? So this for your reference, please try to incorporate that. Okay, don't write the previous limit. So we are going to write 1.5 crores. Okay, and the other limit, which was 50 for northeastern state, has been increased to 75 and Uttarakhand. Is this clear? So better For section 10 subsection 1, you write registered person whose aggregate turnover in the financial year did not exceed. From there you take it here. Okay, 1.5 crores. Okay, and then section 10 subsection 2. So first we will talk about this. The Government of India provides for the simplified and ease of doing business scheme for payment of tax and filing of the return for certain categories of taxable person. I told you they are not talking about SSE. For composition levy on such person. So kindly take down, these are section 10 which we are referring. First you need to take down this. If someone can put this much of effort for their study, I think they can make their career rather than disturbing us. Every day we are finding this stupid. It is not going to affect us much. And that is why I'm making that kindly put your video mode on. This is the reason you must have realized why the video mode is important. You know, I never had any problem with the student who put their video mode on. And these idiots can never put their video mode on. Kindly make the changes, huh? This is 1.5 crores. Don't put it 1 crores, huh? 75 lakh is as it is, but 1 crore ka it became 1.5 crore. Am I right? That 75 lakhs for northeastern state and Uttarakhand will remain as it is. Yeah, Radhe, what happened?
सर ये CE1 के लिए क्या आने वाला है?
हाँ
Something went wrong. Please try again.
तो C1 के लिए क्या आने वाला है?
क्या आने वाला है?
C1 के लिए
जितना पढ़ाई जा रहा है सब आएगा,
C1 के लिए
सब आएगा। जितना अगस्त 17 तक जो भी पढ़ाया जाएगा सब आएगा, ठीक है। I hope you must have attempted your bridge course exam. How much score you got?
Yes, sir.
How much you scored?
Full आया.
और किसको फुल आया? ओके, और
मुझे 10
हाँ दिख
मुझे
गया,
आया।
हो गया, समझ में आया आराध्य। So I think this must have given you a kind of confidence. Okay, Baba, we are learning, we know whatever is there, we can compute the taxable liability. These are just ABC of DST. Am I right? Basics, very basics of DST. Okay. So teaching, learning, evaluation got started in your class. Tomorrow onwards, if you are not putting your video mode on, those students will be thrown out from my lecture. Very simple and straightforward. There's only 15 student, 20 student I'm going to teach. So if we can make the changes, other has to be at par. Otherwise, I don't want any kind of nonsense in my class. So this Prerna 36, जो भी है बच्चे, I'm making it very open announcement. Okay, I want your video mode on, otherwise leave the lectures. I will not allow you to enter my lecture. जिसका वीडियो रहेगा on, they will be in my class, otherwise I will throw them out. उसके बाद only I'll start teaching. It's mandatory for everyone. So they are talking about aggregate turnover in the financial year does not exceed 1.5 crores for other states and 75 lakhs for northeastern states and Uttarakhand. Okay, these two have, this new state has been added in 2020. Okay, sorry, in 2019. I was right as far as amendments in composition scheme is concerned. May opt to pay composition levy. One more thing, during last lecture, I told you if the tax rate was 18%, you consider IGST. Am I right? During last question.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So why I told you? Because these are the basic tax rate. If you go and you will ask Google, what is the basic GST rate? And what all rates I told you? Right? 5%, 12%, 18% and 28%. Am I right? याद है? मैंने बोला था ये 4 रेट है. So these are the basic rates. Why I'm discussing it now? Because if you will covered under composition scheme, your taxability will be much lower than this. You need not have to pay the tax at the rate of 28% or at the rate of 18% or at the rate of 12%. The highest rate under composition scheme is, earlier it was 5, now it has been increased to 6%. Okay. So from where their journey starts, there this composition scheme ka taxability ends. Understood? But for that you need to be covered under these provisions. Now what do you mean by northeastern state? What do you mean by northeastern state? Several times I told you, in GST, you did not have to learn only GST. You will also have to learn geography. Yes or no? So tell me, what do you mean by northeastern state?
So Assam and Manipur side is.
कौन सा side?
Sir, Assam, Nagaland, and then Manipur.
Ah, those 7 sisters. Okay, it will come
Yeah, sir.
further also. यहाँ भी आएगा वो लोग. दिख रहा है? दिख रहा है क्या? अभी थोड़ा आसाम डेवलप हो गया तो उसको निकाल दिया इन लोगों ने. मेघालय, मिजोरम, त्रिपुरा, मणिपुर, नागालैंड, अरुणाचल प्रदेश. Are you aware about these 7 sisters? Okay, they are northeastern states. Okay. And I hope Uttarakhand you must be aware. Uttarakhand पता है कि नहीं?
Yes,
Abad.
sir.
So you need to learn the geography of India to learn GST of India. It will come every now and then. So you have to be in those localities. Okay. And they under section 10(2) specifies the benefit of composition scheme shall not be granted in taxable person. So 10(1) is providing and 10(2) is excluding. So if you are here, then you will not get the benefit of composition scheme. Which are those? Engage in supply of services other than restaurant and outdoor catering services, or engage in goods, supply of goods which are not levied to tax under this act, or engage in supply of interstate outward supply of goods. So if it is interstate, of course, you will not be covered under composition scheme. Or engage in the supply of goods through electronic commerce operator. They all are excluded. Or a manufacturer of such goods as may be notified by the government on recommendation of GST Council. So every now and then GST Council is coming and updating us. Further, there is no updates came other than independent service provider as well as mixed suppliers of goods and services, which we have already learned in section 8. Okay, so there was one normal scheme and there is another composition scheme. The benefit of the composition scheme is the tax rate. Okay, till last year, their tax rate was, how much I told you? 5%. From where the actual GST starts. 5, 12, 18 and 28. Okay, एग्जाम में कुछ भी आ सकता है. But these are the normal GST rates. Now we'll do one or two questions that will clear your funda. So this was section 10 and 9. Okay, हम लोगों ने रिवर्स चार्ज का भी क्वेश्चन नहीं किया था ना लास्ट टाइम. Have we done reverse charge का question? What was the last question which we did?
सर हमने कुछ वो वाला किया था.
ये वाला तक हुआ है? यहाँ तक
हाँ
हुआ
ये
क्या?
वाला किया.
ठीक है, ये वाला उसके
Yes,
नीचे
sir.
वाला.
नहीं ये नहीं किया है सर. फिफ्थ वाला नहीं किया.
Do it. Do it. Finish it off. Mr. C of Tamil Nadu supplied goods or services for rupees 20,000 to Mr. M of Maharashtra. CGST and SGST rate. Yes, Rushti. You are raising your hand. अच्छा हो गया. आंसर क्या है?
So, Mr. C, total price charge is 23,600. IGST will be applicable 18%. And B का answer है Mr. C is liable because he is the supplier.
Very good. Very good. Absolutely right. Go to next. Yes, Kinjal.
Sir, total value comes out to be 23,600.
Very good.
IGST will be applied,
Very good.
and Mr. M will pay as Mr. C's unregistered dealer.
So Mr. M.
M will pay the GST.
Yes. This is called reverse charges. Okay, and I told you how it is happening. You have seen the experience of IRCTC. You are not having GSTN number. आपके पास है क्या GST number? नहीं है. So who collects? Government collects. I mean, railway collects, and they pay on your behalf. But suppose अगर एक company है, and they are booking for their employees or staff, then they will get ITC, input tax credit, whatever the tax they will pay on the ticket booking. Am I right or not? And that ITC again they will avail the benefits of it. We can't because we are unregistered. Okay. Next. So tomorrow onwards, I'm going to log the meeting as I did. I don't want any nonsense during my session because now we are slowly and gradually trying to get the grip. And these are very, very vital and important segment of GST. And without your video mode, I will not allow you to enter in my lecture. Or those who will not put their video mode on, we will throw them out. Anyone got this answer? For your reference and hint, answer is here. Composition scheme. What are the limits under which you can avail the benefit under section 10? What is the limit? Don't go for the old limit, even though you will go for the new limit. कितना है?
1.5 crores.
Okay. And what is the limit for Northeastern and Uttarakhand? So what is the state we are talking about right now? Salem, Coimbatore, Madurai, Chennai. Which state?
Tamil Nadu.
Pakka. All cities are in Tamil Nadu only. Because see, try to understand. If at all anything interstate, you are gone. Then you are not there in 10.1. You are there in 10.2. Are you understanding what is the difficult aspect over here? But luckily, you are right. All are in Tamil Nadu. Okay, and the limit is not crossing 1.5. So they will not be eligible. And this was, please keep in mind, it was inclusive of tax. So if you exclude tax, the turnover was only 94 point, because this 57 was inclusive of tax. This was inclusive of tax, inclusive of tax. Whereas in our concept, it is given without tax, aggregate turnover. So very simple. We need to check whether this is avail or not. Like how you are eligible to get in TY-BAP, provided you have cleared your SY-BAP, then only, no? Same way, once you are crossing the limit, you will be eligible. You are not crossing the limit, you will not be eligible. Is this clear? Oh wait, अभी और ये टर्नओवर चेंज हो गया है, 1.5 का भी आगे बढ़ गया है. देखो मैंने 2 करोड़ लिखा है, मतलब कंपोजिशन का और बड़ा होगा. करोड़ से लिखा है. नहीं 1.5 ही है. Yes, yes, yes. So here we have to make the changes. Clear है? Next. These two questions you can try with your own at home. Then tomorrow we will start with exemption, section 11. Okay, otherwise we will take these two questions and then we'll start exemption. No problem. Okay. अभी यही अगर 194.50 लाख